Backhand comes in there by Pinello. Pinello looking to set up Torreira and Alfie go back onto the boards in front of the clubhouse here now. Torreira settles down on Aquera. Turns back inside. Shortens the angle. Going back with him is Alfie. Turns opts go one way. Comes open again. This time finds a bit of space. Sends that one up the front door. Trying to get this one up there for Bindrai. But it's only as far as Noemi. It's as Almeri couldn't get onto it. But Bindrai has the ball. Bindrai going goal bound. Couldn't quite scoop that one through. And the ball goes out over the back line. So quickly up there to change ponies. It looks like we have Raul Laprocet to get on to Argentina. Guillermo Torreira to get on to Carter. As the ball's quickly brought back into play there by Facundo. Facundo sends it out the front door here now for Valley. But first back onto this one is going to be Bindrai. Valley just checking up. Bindrai, little backhand. Valley comes up onto it here now. Being chased there by Pinello. Pinello comes in, plays a near side backhand on that one there. And we certainly get a whistle on the play. So Facundo Llorente offering to make the change of play here now, off of Vera onto Pepper. Valentin off Fletcher. It looks like getting up the top end there for Grigio. So umpires discussing this one, how far they should take this up, and it looks like this one here now was being moved up past the 60-yard line, up to the 40-yard line for a penalty 3 in favour of Abu Dhabi. So the ball's being teed up there by Alfredo Capella. Alfie having got off Jammer onto Aloha. So circling around on the play here now is Alfredo Capella Barabucci. 2:31 on the clock, 1 goal apiece here in the first chukker. Alfie, he drives, he shoots, it's clear over the top, they can't be stopping that one there, and that's another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 2 goals is now to Abu Dhabi, 1 goal to Bindrai. So 2 teams line out once again, the ball ball to play, front of the line out, coming off of his Valentin on Grigio. Valentin on the ball, he's got Marquito working on him hard, takes it one way, takes it the other way, comes back in towards the middle of the field as Pinello's just looked after there by Facundo, sends a driving shot up here for Alfie, trying to unload Alfie and Torreira go back. Torreira gets a better of the ride off on that one there and sends a shot in towards the middle of the field for Pinello. Pinello leaves that one behind, called off it by Rowley. Rowley sends the backhand, but only as far as Valentin. Valentin comes in, couldn't get the backhand he was looking for on that one there, and it's left now for Marquito Pinello, who couldn't get it either. It's tucked under the neck there by Alfie's shot on the boards there. Turning onto the play is Rowley and Llorente. Llorente just having to yield off that one there, leaving the play now behind for Torreira. Torreira comes up in there with Alfie. Looks want to make a play on this ball. Alfie comes forward onto this play here now. Alfredo comes away with the ball here now. Alfredo looks to take this bouncing ball up the field here now. He knows he's takes it on the top of the bounce, and he knows he's got Rowley coming back at him hard. But Alfredo Capella, Alfie comes in, takes the man, gets called off it, leaves it now for Llorente and Guillermo Torreira. Torreira just blocks him off out of the play on that one there, and coming up onto it is Torreira once more, but we get a whistle on the play. And Torreira just verbating one of his teammates there quickly. Just quickly verbating his teammate as we have Marco Pinello just coming in front of him there, and the umpires have blown the whistle. We have a penalty here. This will also possibly get moved up to a 40-yard penalty. This time to be teed up by Alfredo Capella. See there, Alfie just checking his pony up, trying to create a bit of a divot just to tee this ball up on top of. Umpire JJ Birdie just dismounting there, heavily possibly just going to pick a shoe up off the field. So Alfredo Capella on a looker, circling round here now. Alfie, he drives, he shoots, it's straight, it's high, but it's, yes, it is straight enough. There's a little bit out there for a moment, a slight hesitation, but through the goal it goes. And another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 3 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi in the first chukker. 1 goal to bin dry. So the two teams lining up there, and JJ Birdie, the ball comes into play, stuck at the threes, looking for it there is Llorente working hard on it, as is bin dry, trying to keep it away from him, comes away on the near side, does Llorente scoops it forward once more, this time goes on the net, looking to unload Elmeri out the front door there, a beautiful play there by Llorente, setting up Elmeri, coming back hard at him though, it is bin dry, he shuffles, can that ball take it all the way, will it go all the way, it carries through, and a lovely goal on the hooter there for Ali Elmeri, putting another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi it is, 1 goal to bin dry. So that there will end the first chukker, and the two teams will leave the field of play when we have a slight break. So the second service for Abu Dhabi, Ali Elmeri will be coming out from Clarita. Valley, the Visual Strano on pizza. Mafioso for Facundo Llorente, and for Alfie who will be coming out on the big black man, Rashid will come out on the juicer. Guillermo Ferreira, on Pancho, and Rowdy Lapset over the black man, Billy.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, rappers in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. Jam will be first. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A whole body boy, plus way back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water, I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Look, miss, I got the heart of 20 men.
So the two teams coming back out here now after that magnificent goal there by Ali Elmeri. We're lining up in front of the clubhouse there once again, changing again. As I said, Rashid bin dry to come out on the chooser. We have Max Pinello on Carter, Guillermo Ferreira on Pancho, Rowley on Millie, Ali Elmeri on Clarita, Valina Vijastrada on Pizza, and Facundo Llorente on Mafiosa, and Alfredo Capella on Perla. So JJ Birdie just lining the two teams up here now. JJ bowls the ball in. Stuck in a bit of a melee there. Trying to come out with it this time is the big shot. Tried to get the big shot off. Did Alfie. Didn't get as far as he'd like. The backhand comes in there by Torreira. Looking to set up his teammate on that one there. In the forward, Pinello flicks it away there. Pucks the ball in the air once again. Does Marquito Pinello. Marquito going goal about Marquito Pinello for Bindrai. Putting another one on the board there for Bindrai. 2 goals it is now to Bindrai. 4 goals to Abu Dhabi. So 2 teams lining up once again, changing ends. JJ Alberti just looking for a vague resemblance of a gap to get this ball in. In the ball goes, stuck in the middle it is once more, and it is Bindrai looking for it, excused out onto this one quickly is going to be Alfredo Capella. Capella on the ball, turns back inside. Capella on Perla. Capella brings this ball further forward. Looking to get a shot off if he can. He opts to run a little bit further forward himself. Sends a couple of guys up further forward here. Alfredo Capella goes on the move here now. Goes past Rowley on that one there. Marquito Pinello sitting there waiting for him, but he leaves the ball now for Facundo. Facundo Llorente straightens the line of the ball up here. Looks at goal, takes a shot up there, trying to get this one up here, but it's a swarm of white shirts, and it looks like it is going to be Pinello sending the backhand, clearing it away from the goals, but only as far as Capella. Capella on the near side sends the big lofted shot in towards the goal, but unfortunately this one just goes wide. Couldn't quite find the goals on that occasion. So the ball's placed down the back line once again for Rowley Laprasette and Bindrai to bring back in once more. Rowley taps it again. Rowley, you got Torreira cutting open. He goes himself out towards the clubhouse side, does Rowley Laprasette. Rowley Laprasette on the move here on Little Millie. Sends a driving shot up there. Reckons he's got the horse on Little Millie to get up past. Valley sends the backhand in towards the middle of the field. But that one hops out. Didn't go towards the middle of the field. Went actually under his tail and out over the sideline it goes. In front of the clubhouse on the halfway line for JJ Alberti to bowl the ball in once more. JJ bowls the ball in into line out, but coming away with it is this man Facundo. Facundo Llorente out in front there now with Valley looking after Rowley. Facu settling down on this ball. It's going goal bound. Facu looking to finish this one off, and he does, and he sends it in towards the goal, but it just goes wide. So once more, the ball will be placed on the back line for Rowley Laprasette to bring back into play. Rowley goes on the deck this time, looking to set this one up for Torreira. But first on to this one is going to be Alfredo Capella. He gets a little bit of back on that one, but it's Torreira. Picks this one up here now. It is Torreira. Guillermo Torreira. Torreira going up forward here now. You've got Alfie being kept off out of it there by Pinello. Torreira's going goal bound here now, and he's over the top of that one there, and it falls there for Facu. Facu comes onto it, makes a turning play there in front of Bindrai. It is Facu. Settles down on the awkward ball. This time tries to unload it. Can't do so. Drags it forward once more, but gets it stolen off him there by Torreira. Cheekily coming in there onto that play. Comes away with it, does Torreira. Torreira flicks that one away there from Valentin Villastrada. Villastrada sends the backhand, but we get a whistle on the play. There you just saw, just flicking that ball underneath Valentin Villastrada. Putting him in a position where he's unable to make the play. He opted to do so, and we got a whistle on the play, and we have a penalty for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bindrai. Number of players just quickly opting to change point. We roll up a set off Millie onto Cruzeiro. Alfie also changing off Perla onto Esperanza. Valentin onto Grisho. There's the balls teed up there by Raul Laprasette on the 60-yard line. Rowley. Rowley drives, he shoots, but it looks like that one's just drifted wide to the left-hand side, so no goal on this occasion here. The ball's placed down the back line for Alfredo Capella and Abu Dhabi to bring back into play. Facu has also changed onto Adolfita rather. Alfie taps it forward, brings it forward here now. Keeps his ball moving forward. He's got Pinello just marking him, looking for him to unload that ball, and this time he does, bringing it out here now for Valley. Valley stops that ball, being marked there by Torreira. Torreira comes in onto the play, stealing onto that ball there, though quickly is Facu. Facu comes in onto the play here now. Facu on the boards. Bo just sucks off out of it, leaving it now for Valley. Valley hooks his ball off the boards. Valentin keeps his ball moving forward. Valley keeps moving forward on this ball. He's got Torreira there, marking hard. Goes with the shot, sends that one into the middle of the field, but it's not going to get there for Facundo. But first onto it's going to be Rowley. Rowley looking to clear this one away. He can't do so, but it's Facundo comes onto this play here now. Facu turns the play, straightens this one up inside Rowley. Facundo Llorente. Facundo gets marked off out of that one there, and the backhand comes in there by Pinello. It just ricochets off the pony, quickly coming onto this one there. Once again is the backhand picking it up there. Is Pinello, but we get a whistle on the play. It looks like we have a penalty too. A spot penalty here now in favour of Abu Dhabi. Being teed up there by Alfredo Capella. Capella just waiting for the umpires to call play. This time play's called. He taps it once and just knocks it through the goal. So there's another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 5 goals is to Abu Dhabi. 2 goals to drai. With Torreira quickly changing onto Honolulu. JJ Alberti lines the 2 teams up. Ball into play. About the 3, he's looking for it there as Torreira. Couldn't get onto that one there. It flicks out here this time now, once again for Facundo. Facundo on the move here now. Facu on the move. Llorente's going goalward bound to look after Rowley. We have Ali Almiri trying to, with the backhand comes in. Couldn't get onto it, but the backhand there comes in there by Torreira. Clearing it away once again for drai. Quickly onto it comes Pinello. Pinello pens a driving shot, ricochets off the pony. Valley comes onto it. Valley couldn't get the play, but we get a whistle on that one too. And the Valentin thought that was his line. It came off him, ricocheted. He thought it had created a new line, but the umpire's deeming it hadn't come off enough angle to create a new line, giving Pinello the right of way onto that ball. So the ball's going to be moved up for a penalty forward. A 60-yard penalty this time in favour of drai, to be teed up by Raul Laplacette. 2 goals is to drai. 5 goals though to Abu Dhabi. So Raul Laplacette circles around on the ball here now. Rowley, he drives, he shoots, it's over the top. Can they stop this one? But no, unfortunately, it's gone wide to the left once more. So nothing there for drai. 2 goals this to drai. 5 goals still is the score to Abu Dhabi. The ball placed down the back line for Abu Dhabi's Alfredo Capella to bring back into play once more. Alfie taps it forward. Alfie goes with a big shot up the middle of the field here now. Just checking up and waiting for it is Almiri. Oh, and it just unfortunately comes off the back of the horse. So cruelly that is indeed. So trying to come onto the line of this ball here. Players being pushed into it, but it's Pinello comes away with this one here now. Pinello called off it, leaves it, as does Rowley. Sends a shot up there towards the goal this time. Does Torreira, but just trickles wide to the right. And this now gives Abu Dhabi another opportunity to try and clear it away from the back line. And there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. So that there will end the second chukker, with the score being 2 goals to Bin Drai, 5 goals to Abu Dhabi. The team to lead the field of play here now for Rashid Bin Drai to come out on Moreno. Marcus Pinello on Vajera. Guillermo Torreira to come out on the great Roquero. And Rauli Laprasette to come out on Shania. Ali Almiri will come out on Mono. Mari Luis Estrada on Delfino. Albertina for the Zorente, with Alfredo Capella coming out on Apasional.
These niggas ain't about it. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You gotta got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My bucket bag, my bank bag, hotel. Oh yeah. These niggas ain't about it. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You gotta got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My bucket bag, my bank bag, hotel.
So, back to get this chapter underway. As I said, Rashid out here on Moreno, Marcos Pinello on Vajera, Kite on Roquero, and riding up the second on Shania. Ali Almiri come out on Mono. Luis Estrada on Delfina. Scudo Zorente on Albertina. And Alfredo Capella on Apasionada. So the ball's in there on the back line. Just waiting for Alfredo Capella bring this ball into play once again. Alfie goes with a half shot. sends that ball further than most would with a half shot and sends it up there for Faku. Faku on the ball here now. Faku just checks up on the boards. Faku leaves that one behind, coming back onto it as Rowley with him, and it's Faku on the ball. Faku just having to work quite hard on this one here. Has to regain it once more. In behind him now comes Alfie to form the train. In comes Alfie onto the ball here now. Alfredo Capella goes with a monster shot up the field here now. Sends that one up there. Picking it up is Valentin, but it just ricochets off Torreira. Torreira on Roquero. Torreira looking to tuck back inside. Torreira on Roquero. Watch this little gelding goes. Very underrated indeed is this little horse. It is Torreira on Roquero. Torreira sends the shot up. Ricochets off. Falls there for Rowley. Rowley picks it up here now on Shania. Rowley leaves the play behind there for Torreira. You see the players couldn't come in between because they would have fouled Torreira if they had done. He sends that one up here, feeding Rowley. Rowley comes up onto this one here. Rowley trying to get up onto it, but he just stopped in his tracks and he ends up playing the ball under the neck on the near side and puts it away beautifully. Does Raoul Laplacette for another one on the board there for Bin Drai. 3 goals it is to Bin Drai now. 5 goals to Abu Dhabi. Raoul Laplacette just being patient there, trying to wait for the players in front of him just to clear out the way enough, but just keeping control of Valentino Villastrada whilst he was trying to come in and spoil his play, and on the near side held strong and put that one away for another one on the board there for Bin Drai. So the ball back into play once again at the front of the line out, not getting through this line outs here, these throw-ins at the moment, and it is going to be Alfredo Capella. Alfie comes forward on this one here. Alfie goes himself. Alfie goes with a monster under the neck shot here, trying to get this one up for Almiri. Almiri ridden off out of that play, and it falls there for Faku. Gets a scoop on that one, but puts it too far to the left. Can he cut this one back in towards the goal? It does, but unfortunately not through the goal this time. So out over the back line, and the ball will be placed down the back line for Raoul Laplacette and Bin Drai. 5 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 3 goals to Bin Drai. Rowley Laplacette. Rowley taps the ball forward. Rowley keeps this ball moving forward. Rowley, this time, goes with the shot, sends this one out towards the clubhouse side, and it is this man, Torreira on Roquero. Torreira on Roquero, sends it possibly a little bit far, but ridden off out of it is Alfie. Alfie just gets pulled off out of it, leaving it now for Torreira. Torreira comes through once again. Torreira off the bit of a cane, a bit good clearing backhand there by the Villastrada, sends the ball out towards the boards this time. On the near side play comes Elmiri, couldn't quite get enough on that one there, but it falls there for Rowley Laplacette, sends it in once more, in onto this one here. It is going to be Torreira. Torreira tries to send this one back in, but it gets stopped and checked up on that one there by Capella, and we get the ball out over the back line. A little bit of appealing going on out there from a Bin Drai player, but if it went out over the back line off a defending player's horse, this is no corner. If it came off his mallet, then it's a corner, and the umpire's giving a corner in this instance, so evidently it has come off his mallet. So Raoul Laplacette on Shania. Circles round up here for this corner penalty, 60 yards from where the ball went out of play. Rowley drives, he shoots, he gets hold of this one, but he looks like he's pushed that one wide to the right this time. Not quite getting his penalties. It's unfamiliar territory here now for Raoul Laplacette and Bin Drai. So the ball once more placed there on the back line for Alfredo Capella to bring back in for Abu Dhabi. Alfie circling around here now. Alfredo checks the pony up. Didn't quite come up to the ball as nicely as you'd like to have done so, so he just keeps it short. This time goes open with it. Changing the angle. He opt for Kundo going back, but it looks like he's covered there by Rowley Laplacette. Rowley Laplacette comes up onto the play. Rowley opens that one up, out towards the balls. Look at that little mare there of Torreira's. Torreira on the ball here now. Torreira In fact, it's sends a beautiful ball up there. In fact, he's on Cruzeiro on this occasion, but it is Bindrai. Bindrai couldn't quite get the near side shot off, but it's sent away there, cleared away there by Alfredo. Onto the play, and we get a couple of players pushing players onto the line of the play, and we have a whistle. So it looks like now we have a penalty being given in favour of Bindrai from the 40-yard line this time.
Yeah, we've got three tanks on this for tonight, the problem with it all, right? They've got 3 tanks to their side. 3 tanks.
A number of players quickly opting to change ponies. We have Alfredo off Apasionada. On to Valley, I think it is. As Raul Laprasette just tees his ball up. We have Facu quickly changing ponies. Pony's taking a bit of a knock in that there. So he's looking to change. I believe he'll be looking to get onto Rita. So Facu back mounted up again and play is called. So Raul Laprasette circles round up onto the ball here now on Shania. One of the little ponies has been a mainstay for Rowley for a number of years now here as he's been playing for Bindrai. Rowley, this time he drives, he shoots. And that 1-2 unfortunately is drifted wide to the left. This is the tale of the day so far here for Bindrai as the ball's placed down the back line for Abu Dhabi to bring back into play once again. Alfie opens this one up here now, trying to get this one for Facu. Facu gets a good bump and ride off there by Torreira. Guillermo Torreira. Torreira just flicks that one away. Puts the ball onto the near side. No, he dummies, goes on the stick side, loses sight of that one there, but Facu picks this one up here on the near side. But coming back at Facu is Rowley. Over the top of it they go. Leaves us, does another one. Calling off it is Alfie. Alfie sends a driving shot in towards goal. It's going goalward bound, and through the goal it goes. That's Alfredo Capello on fire as ever. As good as it gets, the big man. Puts another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 6 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi. 3 goals to Bindrai. So back to the middle of the field here now. In with the ball. Ball into play. Trying to get onto this one. Couldn't get away with it there, could Alfie, but we get a whistle on the play. Umpires looking to discuss this one here. It's always very difficult in these lineouts with the ball changing direction. Was Alfie right or was Torreira right? We'll come to the third man for a decision. So the result of that play there appears to be a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. The line didn't have a lot to do with it at the end of the day. It ended up coming across with being a foul hook. As the ball's teed up there by Alfredo Capella. Alfie. Alfie, he drives, he shoots, and it's a monster Alfredo Capella bomb up the field it is from in his own half, just dropping it down on the tee, just outside, coming across that one. The little shot comes in there by Facu, the near side backhand comes in by Valley, putting it away, and there's another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 7 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 3 goals to Bindrai. Another absolute monster of a shot there by Alfredo Capella. The ball just been held up in this breeze a little bit, didn't quite get all the distance, but just dropped down to the left-hand side of the goals and eventually put away there after the backhand from Facu by Valentino Villastrada. Lining up in the middle of the play, in the middle of the field. Changing ends once again. Terreira tries to come off with that one. Gets hooked off out of it by Facu. Facundo Llorente. Facu, who played with Zidane last year with Ama Zidane, gone from strength to strength. Facu onto it here with Pinello. Pinello on the near side sends a good backhand there. Does Pinello trying to set this one up for Rauli, but first onto it is going to be Alfie. Alfie sends the backhand in once more, trying to get round onto this one is Terreira, but first is Pinello. Pinello comes in, gets his play spoilt there once again by Facu. Facu comes in onto the ball here now. No, he's trying to get onto the ball. He gets smothered one way, smothered the other way. Clever play there by Pinello. Pinello away with it here now across the face of his own goal. Pinello, Marquito Pinello over the top of that one. So is Facundo. Is picked up here this time by Terreira. Terreira trying to straighten up onto the play here now. Terreira coming through at pace here now. Guillermo Terreira. There goes the first hooter. Terreira keeps his head down, straightens this one up beautifully. Alfie just pulled off out the play, and it looks like Terreira's coming in, and we get a shot play there by Facu and a hard whistle on the play. So that there will end chukker number 3, ladies and gentlemen, with the score being 7 goals this to Abu Dhabi, 3 goals to bin dry. We'll be starting off the next chukker with a penalty, I would have thought. But in the meantime, at half-time, can we please be upstanding and make our way out onto the polo field and tread in a few divots. Thank you very much. Out here comes Mohamed Abdul. Mohamed just avoiding the hook there from Terreira. Picks it up on the near side. Terreira opting for the misplay, but Mohamed's going goal bound here now. Mohamed Al-Abtor takes his ball all the way. Mohamed Al-Abtor quick off that line out, and there's a flash. He's in there. The first goal on the board there goes to Abdul Polo. Leaving that ball now for Gato Gandara. Gato Gandara sends that one up here now, tries to get this one up for Pablo. Pablo just loses a bit of momentum, but he tucks in behind the play there of Negro. Off he goes here now. Pablo McDonald's his 10 goals, looking for a little bit more onto this one here. Called off the players, Zidane leaving it now for Pablo. Pablo looking to put this one away. Plays a beautiful driving shot, and that's the first one on the ball there for Zidane. Other off, leaving the ball now for Pablo. Pablo plays the backhand, up the board comes now for Pelagio. Pelagio goes for the one-time shot, sends it up a little bit further. Ball not quite kindly sitting for him. This time he gets the shot off here now. Looks like Gato Gandara is going to come onto this one here. Gato comes on, goes with the next shot, sends this one in towards the goal and slips another one away there. For Chavan, goes up past Chavan on this one here. Does Monteverde. Monteverde on the move here now. Monteverde just up over the halfway line, but has to check up because the ball's just lofted up into the air. Lost his momentum on that one there, but he drives it further up, trying to set this one up for Hyde. Hyde up the front door there. Hyde and the Villastrada. Hyde and the Villastrada. He gets a bit of a swipe at that one, but couldn't quite get it. Looks to the backhand, but it comes off the body and it towards the goal it goes. It's sitting there deathly. There it is, and Benoit finishes it off. Ball up towards his marker with the 4 minutes out. He sends the driving shot, puts it up the middle here now. Looking for that one there. Just ricochets off a bit of a pony. They couldn't quite get onto it. Sorry, it was Estrada trying to get onto it, but it's Torres Zavaleta.
Okay, here we are with Rashid Al-Habtour. He just won the first match against sister team. How you want to call it?
The Wolves.
The Wolves.
Yes.
But he's playing
With our children.
our children.
Yes.
All right. How was it? The first one was.
The game was excellent. My team with Negro and Jota Shaban and Isidro, they did an amazing game. The Wolves also for the first time, you know, first year organization, they did also extremely well. They are, I know for a fact, they are short on horses, but you know, I think by the next year, you know, they will improve by getting them more horses.
Already good for the first year.
Excellent. No, they. I mean, in some of the game, they even did, some of the tournament, they did even better than us. But you know, still, you need lots of horses, especially when you play 18 goal.
Next one for you guys is Gantu tomorrow. How you prepare for that one?
We are playing Gantu tomorrow. We are very well prepared, and we will try our best. I am, you know, it's my fourth winning with the guys, especially when I won the tournament, the 40 goal with the Dubai Polo Masters. So we are a little bit confident because we're playing together. So that's all we needed. Because don't forget, I injured myself, so 3 tournaments I didn't play.
You have to take care that they are coming from a loss, the Gantut, so they will be coming with everything they have.
And we need the second winning also, remember that.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, well, we we've been live only here, but you can tell how was the master in the new club. You play there, you won there, so you can tell the people that is watching now.
The Polo Masters was a great tournament. It's a 14 goal. We did very well. The fields are amazing. The first tournament to be played on the 14 in this field, the Habtoor Polo. So you cannot miss the ball. The fields are smooth, not damaged, and they are new fields. All the professionals, they were very happy. It's amazing. It's a pleasure to play there.
All right, perfect. Well, we look forward to play to go for more tournaments over there because the fields are fantastic.
For sure. Next year there'll be more. Don't forget, we will have the third field ready over there, and now we're gonna have a lot of fields. Especially here is 2, there is 3, there is the desert palm, there is the Gantut. So polo is growing.
It's becoming a really good season.
Correct. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rashid, and we continue with this match. Abu Dhabi Bin Drai.
Out here comes Mohammed Abdul. Mohammed just avoiding the hook there from Torreira. Picks it up on the near side. Torreira optic for the misplay. But Mohammed's going goal bound here now. Mohammed Al-Abtor takes his ball all the way. Mohammed Al-Abtor quick off that line out, and there's a flash. He's in there. The first goal on the board there goes to Habtoor Polo. Leaving that ball now for Gato Gandara. Gato Gandara sends that one up here now, tries to get this one up for Pablo. Pablo just loses a bit of momentum, but he tucks in behind the play there of Negro. Off he goes here now. Pablo McDonald hits 10 goals, looking for a little bit more onto this one here. Called off the players, Zidane leaving it now for Pablo. Pablo looking to put this one away. Plays a beautiful driving shot, and that's the first one on the ball there for Zidane. Other off, leaving the ball now for Pablo plays the backhand, up the boards comes now for Pelagio. Pelagio goes with a one-time shot, spins it up a little bit further, ball not quite kindly sitting for him. This time he gets the shot off here now. Looks like Gato Gandara is going to come onto this one here. Gato comes on, goes with the next shot, sends this one in towards the goal and slips another one away there. For Shaban, goes up past Shaban on this one here. Does Monteverde on the move here now. Monteverde just up over the halfway line, but has to check up because the ball's just lost it up into the air. Lost his momentum on that one there, but he drives it further up, trying to set this one up for Hyde. Hyde up the front door there. Hyde and the Vicious Strada. He gets a bit of a swipe at that one, but couldn't quite get it. Looks to the backhand, but it comes off the bony and in towards the goal it goes. It's sitting there deathly. There it is, and Benoit finishes it off. Ball up towards his marker. The 4 wheels out. He sends the driving shot, puts it up the middle here now. Looking for that one there. Just ricochets off a bit of a pony there. Couldn't quite get onto it. Rizaldi looking. Sorry, it was Estrada trying to get onto it, but it's Torres Zavaleta. Torres Zavaleta on the move here now. Torres Zavaleta. In comes Estrada. Avoids the hook there. Does Torres Zavaleta, leaving the ball now for Guillermo. Forming the train. At the back of the line there was Guillermo. Guille coming forward with it here now. Guille allowed to go to work. You see the player's just been held off the play. Goes with a big neck shot in towards the goal. It's looking good from here. It's looking very good indeed. A lovely neck shot goal there from Guillermo. Continues. Estrada goes forward here, avoiding the hook off. Hyde working hard. Here's the Vicious Strada. This time gets hooked off out of it. The pony puts it forward without business. Sidro comes up to this one and gives it a good thump up the field here now. Looking as we first onto this one. But it looks like it's going to be Monteverde. Monteverde just pushing the Vicious Strada out wide on this one here. Comes back onto it. Couldn't get the play he was looking for, but it's going to be Isidro and Hyde together.
So on this fourth chucker, this 5 chucker, 18 goal, high goal match. We have Rashid Bin Drai coming out from Veteran. Marcos Bonello on Illusion. Guillermo Torreira on Afuera. Raul Lapasset on the way. Ali Almiri to come out on Mia. Valin the Vicious Strada on Maestro. Facundo Llorente on Clarin. And Alfredo Capella on Bursa. But we'll be starting off here now with a penalty in favour of Bin Drai. A 30-yard penalty as Raul Lapasset just walks up to this one here now. Rowley takes a little half swing, bounces and bobbles that ball straight through the centre of the goals, and that's all that's necessary here now to put another one on the board there for Bin Drai. 4 goals it is now to Bin Drai at the start of the 4th chugger, but it's 7 goals it is to Abu Dhabi. As the 2 teams make their way over towards the middle of 2 fields here now to get this underway again with a roll in from umpire Bowen. Timban bowls the ball into play at the twos. Looking for that one there is Fakul, but it looks like it's Valley coming off without with here. Valley avoids the hook there from Pinello. Valley on the move here now. Valley taking the bouncing ball, dribbling this bomb forward up here. Valentina Villastrada. Valley keeps it going forward, loses a bit of momentum. Pinello gets back to him and into this one. It's cleared a beautiful backhand there by Bindrai. Nearly plucked out there by Capella, but well read there by Fakul. Switching onto the line, changing direction, having to yield off it. Leaves the play now for Alfredo Capella. Capella looks to try and make her way through here now. Capella, the backhand comes in by Torreira, but once more only as far as Facundo. Facundo gets challenged there by Pinello. Pinello takes it, but it's now over the top of it there. Cancelling each other outwards, Pinello and Valentin, but the actual backhand comes in by Alfredo Capella. Capella's backhand as far as Torreira. Torreira just slips that one in there behind Facundo. Torreira sends a shot. The mallet head goes nearly as far as the ball, and it's still, but fortunately for him, it goes out of play. Rizal quickly get the opportunity to quickly change mallets. In fact, he cleverly just changed his mallets there with his patron, so Rashid will scurry on back to go and get another mallet. And they're very gently deciding they are going to wait, so players called. So back over there, Rashid will go and pick up one of Torreira's mallets, and they'll exchange once more. Might have been the easiest way to make exchange, but as always, slightly complicating things. And the two teams go over to the far side. Two players, they go over to the far side now in front of the clubhouse for JJL Birdie to bowl this ball in once again. JJ bowls that ball into play. In the line out it is. Looking for this one here is Alfie. Alfie plays the backhand. Another bomber backhand goes up there. Looking to settle it up there for Fakul. Fakul just waits for this bouncing ball awkwardly to settle. Settle it does. Over the top of it the next play. Couldn't get it, could Marquito. But no, nor could Ali Omiri. And the ball goes out over the back line. So lucky let off there for Bindrai. 7 goals it is to Abu Dhabi. 4 goals to Bindrai and 2 minutes to play left here in this fourth chukker. So, bringing it in, Raul Laposette sets up Torreira. Torreira on Aquera. Guije goes to the next shot, trying to get that one up for Pinello. Pinello just loses momentum, just has to check up for this one. And he's met there by Fakul. Fakul and Pinello. Pinello keeps it moving forward. Pinello yet again scoops that ball forward. He's got lengths on him now. Tries to get the bouncing ball off the cane. It comes, can't get onto it as Fakul is left now for Alfie. Opens the backhand, looking to set up Fakul and Torreira come onto it. Comes onto the near side here on that one there. But it's only as far as Raul Laposette. Rowley cuts it back, trying to come round onto it here once more. It's this man Pinello on the near side with Alfredo Capella. Called off it by Torreira. Torreira and Valley Villastrada. It is. Torreira gets called off it. Leaves it now for Raul Laposette. Forms a train in behind him. He does. Picks up the ball here now. Comes off the back of it looking for a little bit. Close the angle up. It is Torreira. Torreira goes on the move here now on Aquera, only to meet the backhand play there of Alfie, but we get a whistle on the play. The ball's being teed up there now by Raul Laposette for a penalty in favour of Bindrai. From what looks like the 30-yard line. And circling around on that one, putting another one away there for Bindrai. Is Raul Laprasset clawing the way back in here now. 5 goals it is to Bindrai. 7 goals to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi have had a couple of opportunities which they've let go of begging. They need to get focused and back in their rhythm again. Otherwise, Bindrai is going to keep clawing back into this match. Ball into play. Out the back of the line out. Nearly, not quite, but it's Fakul. Fakul sends the backhand. Here's the play. Ricochets off the play, but Fakul quickly back onto it and sends it up there, but there's nobody home apart from Terrera. Terrera on Honolulu. Terrera looking over his shoulder to see who's there. Pinello comes in to keep Valley off out of this one here. Goes under the neck here with a good strong shot on that one there. Picked up here by Rowley. Rowley Laprasset takes it a little bit further out towards the boards on the far side here now. Rowley Laprasset and Fakul come together on this one here. Rowley comes under the neck and goes up past it through here now. Rowley Laprasset avoiding the hooking play. Rowley Laprasset's got Alfie there in front of him, looking to see what play they can make. Comes up onto it, sends the big shot up there, and it is, we can't get onto it. The backhand comes in, not quite enough, but it just falls kindly there for Terrera, but he couldn't get onto that one, and as Rowley comes on, we get a whistle on the play. Bindrai on the rampage, moving forward there, scurrying, panicking Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi ending up just forcing a play. So the ball set down there for a penalty in favour of Abu Dhabi. For Alfredo Capella to tee up, whilst Fakul and Valentin are quickly off changing. Valentin onto Dantos. And Gerente onto Maxima. So Alfredo Capella. Alfie comes up onto the play here now. Alfie, I think he's on jammer now actually. Comes forward here now once again. Alfie looks to see where his teammates are. Pinello and Fakul having a good tussle there once again. Puts it to the left-hand side of him. Checks up, reaches out, pulls it ball forward on the near side. Couldn't get the bouncing ball. But, oh, yes, he does on top of the bounce. Does Pinello, eagle-eyed as ever. Quickly onto that one there comes Rowley Laprasset. Rowley up on the boards there with Fakul. Turning the play. Rowley on the move here now, the halfway line. Rowley sends that one up. Crawley comes off the back of the pony, but Rowley comes back onto it once more. Rowley feeding up there to Pinello. Pinello looking to come in. Takes the hooking play onto it there. This time it's going to be Terrera. Terrera leaves it now. The little half swing, the safe shot there by Bindrai. Bindrai puts it wide. So the score remains the same. 5 goals Bindrai, 7 goals Abu Dhabi, and just under 2 minutes left to go here in the 4th chukker. We get a whistle on the play, or umpire bound just quickly goes and picks the ball up. The ball sitting there on the back line for Alfredo Capella and Abu Dhabi to bring back into play. Alfie taps this ball forward. Alfredo Capella. Alfie. Rowley sitting waiting. Alfie sends the ball up the field here now, trying to get this one up here now for Ali Amiri, but he's been well marked and well covered there by Bindrai. Bindrai comes in, plays the backhand, changes the direction line, but it's going to be Valley. Valley plays it under the neck, under the tail on the near side. Coming onto the line of the play, we have the 2 young bloods in the form of Pinello and also Facundo. So we've got 2 little things going on here now. With Valentin for Abu Dhabi off his horse. And we also have, it looks like Marco Pinello's been caught by a mallet or something, or a horse's head or something, or a piece of bridle. He's off on the ground as well, smarting too. Faku's there with him. It looks like Valley's okay, and the ambulance now will go over to Marco Pinello. I mean, 2 completely separate instances there, 2 good mates there, you see. Faku just reassuring him that, of course, there's no malice intent meant whatsoever. That's Guillermo Terrera on Honolulu. Opts to go at the top end of the field to go and change.
And if he doesn't come back on in this chakra, I'm sure he'll be coming back on Roquero in the next. On his feet again now. Bit of the magic spray or something. Hopefully he will be all right and be okay to continue. Does appear to be his right arm, which is his mallet arm, of course. Valley's back on board again. So what's going on? A few of the players have been changing ponies. I see Rowley's got on to Escopita. This stunning grey mare that came over this season for Drai. So let's see what the umpires decide here. Rowley always believes it's already a penalty in his direction, but the umpires make the decision if there was a foul or not a foul. But regardless, the play will start where the ball was, where the whistle blew. And yes, it does look like a penalty has been given in favour of Drai, therefore deeming that Marcus Pinello was correct on the line. So Marco Pinello back on the field again too. Had a nasty fall in the Silver Cup as well. He seems to have recovered from that one. The fortune of youth. So players called for Rowley Laplacette to bring the ball back into play. Rowley, as I said, on Escopita. Rowley drives that one along the ground. It's hard, it's fast, trying to get this out to Pinello. Pinello's there with Alfie. Pinello and Alfie. Pinello sends the shot the one time up in towards the goal. He's gone a little bit past the goal on this occasion here now, and out over the back line it goes. So Alfie will get the opportunity to bring this one back into play from his own back line once again. So 2 goals of difference, 5 it is to Drai, 7 to Abu Dhabi, as Abu Dhabi's Alfredo Capella, Alfie Capella Barabucci brings the ball in. Alfie brings it up, brings it away there from the 2 players. Alfie, in comes Pinello, ducks in the other side of Pinello. This time he unloads one here, this time trying to get this one up for
Jurente ridden off out of it there, and an interesting little play there by Rowley. Sends it back. Pinello couldn't get onto that one, but Alfie does. Takes it forward, sends a little bit of a backhand, trying to come onto this one here now. Gets a little spoiling play there by Faco on Torreira, but he gets it stolen off him there this time by Rowley. Rowley Laprasette comes onto it here now. Rowley Laprasette sends that one in. It's a little bit skew out towards the left there. He's got to get out over to this ball on Escopita. He's got an acute cut shot. Couldn't quite get the angle he was looking for with the backhand, clearing away there by Jurente once again. Quickly onto this one here now. It looks like it is going to be bin dry, but it's met there by Alfie Capella, and we get a whistle on that one there. Bin dry possibly saw his life flash before him if he had even noticed. The umpire's dealing with that one there, that there will be a penalty to be given. I believe it'll be a 2-against-1 situation. You saw Bindrai coming onto it. But on his stick side, we had Ali Almeri, but coming to meet it was Alfredo Capello in the opposite direction. So that is what they call a 2-against-1, a potentially dangerous play. That's what the umpires are out there for, to prevent accidents for horse and player. So the ball's placed down on the 30-yard line for Raul Laprasette to tee up here now for Bindrai. Raul Laprasette just opting to walk up to this one on Escopita. Rowley drives, he shoots nicely along the ground. That one is and through. The flags aloft, and that's what he wants. There's a 1-goal margin here now. 6 goals it is now to Bindrai. 7 goals it is to Abu Dhabi in the closing seconds of this 4th chukker. And there it is. That's the end of the 4th chukker with just a 1-goal margin different, with it all to pay for here now as they'll come out in this 5th chukker. Rashid to come out on Landino. Marcos Pinello to come out on Belada, the little black mare. Guillermo to come out on Pancho. Rowley back on Millie. Ali Almeri to come out on Cangreco. So the rest of the team of Abu Dhabi hadn't made their mind up who their 5th chukker was going to be. Just to see how the game was going to pan out, and we'll see what they're on when they come back onto the field of play.
Now I got you drunk, acting vulnerable. Show me what you want, give me what you want. I'ma make you mine, get you on the floor. Watch me go to work, I put on a show. Now I got you drunk, acting vulnerable. Show me what you want, give me what you want. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. Don't stop looking at me, don't stop looking at me. These niggas ain't mad about it. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You gotta got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My Birkin bag, my Birkin bag, hotel. Oh yeah. These niggas ain't mad about it. These niggas ain't nothing on you, baby. You gotta got it. And when you run shit, you make rain so well. My Birkin bag, my Birkin bag, hotel. Oh yeah. Don't stop looking at sometimes I was all alone. How you like me now? Do I turn you on? Now I got you drunk, I can comfortable.
So two teams lining up here now on umpire Barron. This fifth chucker, this five chucker match, or will we go to six? Let's see what happens. Pinello's off out here with the ball. Pinello and Valentino Villastrada. Pinello, and just to give him a little bit of protection there, it is Rowley in there behind him. Rowley just flicks it away up on that one there, but quickly coming on the near side, but gets hooked off out of it. The backhand comes in by Terrera. Terrera's backhand. Can he get this one up for Bin Drai? Bin Drai on the move here now. Bin Drai, oh, and he couldn't quite get onto that one there, but it's Pinello coming up here now. Pinello on the move. Pinello, Marcos Pinello going goal bound. Pinello taking the bouncing ball. Pinello looking to go on the belly with that one there and put it away through, but it looks like it has gone all the way, even though it was trying to be saved there by the Abu Dhabi players. So we have it all tied up here now in this fifth chucker, ladies and gentlemen. 7 goals apiece. Stoic as ever. Bin Drai working their way back, keeping their cool. Now they've managed to get even. Stevens come from the deficit. See if they can get themselves out in the lead, or what have Abu Dhabi still got left in the tank? Lining up once again there on umpire Ban. 1 minute played here of this fifth chucker. The whistle blows, looking for just a vague little bit of a resemblance of a gap in there so he can get this ball bowled into play. There it is, into play it is. Once more, it's stuck. Ali Omiri comes out with this one here. Ali Omiri just gets it stolen away from there by Torreira. It comes up here for Alfie. Alfie takes the hooking play of Rowley. He kicks forward onto this one there, but we get a whistle on the play. Alfredo Capella just impeding his right of way forward. The clock there is sitting on 5:47. 7 goals all here in this fifth chucker. Alfredo Capella to tee this ball up on the 60-yard line. A crucial penalty here now for Abu Dhabi to try and get back out into the lead again. Alfie circling around here up onto the ball. Alfredo gives it a ride and straight through the middle it is, and that's been the difference here of this match. Alfredo Capella puts another one on the board there for Abu Dhabi. 8 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 7 goals to Bin Drai. The ball on the play there by Bam. Bam's ball in as far as Bin Drai. Trying to come onto this one. Bin Drai back onto the play. Valley comes in, hooks across a player, and we get a whistle on the play. And a spot penalty is going to be given there. It looks like the ball's just been placed down. Yielding back, they will have to do so, will be Abu Dhabi, as it's now a penalty in favour of Bin Drai. Being teed up there by Raul Laposette. Rowley on Millie. Millie having come from the Villanuevas in Argentina. Rowley goes with the driving shot, sends that one up the front door here now, trying to get that one through all the traffic and up towards Marco Pinello. Pinello gets a flick shot there in towards the goal. It's going goalward bound, and where is it? Looks like it's gone wide.
couldn't quite control that ball to just finish that one off there, unfortunately, for Bin Drai. So the score remains the same. 8 goals it is to Abu Dhabi, 7 goals to Bin Drai, and 4:50 on the clock. Tick-tock goes that Maurice Grossman clock here in the Julius Baer. It is Capella to bring the ball in. Capella. Circling around here now, Raul Laprocette. Of Torreira, and he makes a turning play, and we get a whistle on the play. Oh, Freddie Capella just calling to the umpires. He's got a problem with the pony there. Possibly a bit of lameness, taking a bit of a knock, so he'll be quickly changing. At the same time, Raul Laprocette just hops off Millie onto Escopita.
And let's see what Bindrai can do here in this last half of this 5th chukker. So the ball's placed there on the back line for Alfredo Capella to bring back into play once more. Players called. Alfie brings the ball in wide. Alfie taps it again. Alfie, this time, unleashes one out towards the side here this time, trying to get this one up to Ali Amiri. Ali Amiri looks to try and come onto this one here on the near side. Ali picks his ball up on the near side in front of Rowley, but going back with him there is Bindrai. Ali Amiri gets another bite of the cherry there, looks to try and pick this ball up on the near side. Could a bit of cane onto that one there, but it's sent up further once again by Llorente. Llorente, can he get back to this one in time? But it looks like it's going to beat him out over the back line. So the pressure's there on that Bindrai goal once more as the ball is placed on the back line for Raul Laprocette to bring back into play, whilst we have Marco Pinello off Balada onto Empadora. Rowley on Escapita brings the ball in. Rowley comes inside. Rowley sends it out towards the boards here this time. Who's going to be onto this one first? It looks like it is going to be Alfie. Alfredo Capella. Capella sends the backhand. A little bit of something going on, but it looked like it was two players against each other from the same team, but not to worry. Rowley Laprocette, Rowley, his backhand gets cut out of it there by Alfie. Alfie picks it on the cane, out across the face of goal. Goes with a scoopy neck shot in underneath there and puts it away. Alfredo Capella! Beautiful goal there by Alfredo Capella. Very acute shot indeed. Put it there under the neck and through it went. 9 goals it is now to Abu Dhabi. 7 goals to Bindrai, and there's just over 2 minutes left here to play in this 5th chukker. It's looking dangerous. What can Bindrai muster up here now? Just that little half shot with power. Through it went. So there it is off the front of the line out. It is Valley. Valley sends a shot up here now, clearing that one away out towards the boards there. So trying to get onto this one is Alfredo Capella. Waits the ball come off the boards. Capella brings it forward. Torreira going back with him. Scoops it away there from Torreira. Tries to come onto the play here. Alfie keeps control. Alfie flicks it away. Look at backhand there by Pinello, but we get a whistle on the play. Interesting to see what they call out of this one here. Pinello came round on the near side. Did he infringe him? Did Capella put that ball into a position where he was on his stick side, or did he actually put it underneath him, crossing it? Let's see what the umpires decide on this one here now. They're in close contention. They can see what's going on, but we've only got 1 minute 32 on the clock. 9 goals it is to Abu Dhabi. 7 goals it is to Bindrai. And we have a penalty placed down there for a penalty to a 30-yard penalty now in favour of Abu Dhabi, looking to go into double figures here against Bindrai. It's Alfredo Capella circling around onto this one here now. 1:32 on the clock. 9 goals it is to Abu Dhabi. 7 goals it is to Bindrai. Alfredo Capella drives that one hard along the ground and through it is. Their flags aloft, so into double figures they go. It is Abu Dhabi 10. 7 goals to Bindrai as the two teams make their way back towards the middle of the field here in this 5th chukker.
Ball into play there by Bam. Back of the line out. Coming off it here now is Terrera. He couldn't get it. It looks like Rowley's just managed to get it, but he just gets spoiled in his play there by Facu. Looking to set up Valley. Valley on the move here now. Valentino Villastrada being chased there by Terrera. Terrera and Valley go back on this one here. Valley just gets ridden and pushed off out of the play there. Terrera picks this up, one up. Comes across the face of his own goal mouth here. Terrera once again. Terrera comes round the corner beautifully here now. Does Guillermo Terrera. Sends it up the front door here now. Trying to get this one up to Pinello. Pinello comes in on the stick side and the pony just kicks that one there. Couldn't get onto it. Checks. Leaves that ball there behind for Valley. Sends a backhand. Looking to set up Alfie with momentum. Alfredo Capella avoids the hook there of Pinello. Capella, he took a monster shot and he just has to watch that one go through, and it's another absolute beast of a goal there by Alfredo Capella Baramucci. 11 goals it is there to Abu Dhabi. 7 goals to Bin Dry as they make their way back towards the middle of the field as that Morris Grossman clock just tick-tocks down here in the Julius Baer. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the second game here today with Abu Dhabi running out the winners. 11 goals to Abu Dhabi, 7 goals to Bin Dry. And we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, with which we have the first match at UAE versus Julius Baer. And following this at 4 o'clock, we have Mara versus Gantut.
I don't remember if he speaks English.
He does.